Air Arms TX-200, made in England, 22 caliber. Hawke Air Max 3-9 by 40 scope. Sweet. Get the wood on this recoil pad is it's a nice touch, but I'm gonna go out on a limb and say it's unnecessary. Fish scale checkering, pretty neat. It's all hand checkered, eh? Not that machine crap. This device in the breech, you see these serrations or teeth, whatever you want to call them, that's called a bear claw. The whole purpose of it is when you cycle this action, there's tremendous force on here, and this breech, when it opens, this right here catches on these, and it's intended to prevent the breech from slamming shut on your finger. So once you've cycled it, again, this catches on these teeth. You load your pellet. You then take, while still holding your cocking lever, you release this and slowly let the breech close, and then swing the cocking lever back up, and then she's ready to fire. It does have a safety here at the rear of the receiver. Oh yeah, looking forward to getting this bad boy out and seeing what she'll do. I know it's going to be accurate. Now, it may take me a little bit to get her sighted in, but we'll see.
This is Grizzly Country Outdoors.
Morning, folks. Welcome back. If you're new to the channel, thanks for dropping in. It's November 5. I really should be out deer hunting, but little update. I got a bum right knee, and I got to go November 12 to get it and a ultrasound on it. Possibly get my knee drained. Old sports injury, like from when I was playing high school football or wrestling and stuff, and then, you know, hockey over the years, wear and tear, blah 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 blah. Which, anyway, that's a long and boring story. So anyway, on account of it, I'm laid up. I'm waiting until I can get this procedure done, and then maybe that lets me get out deer hunting. We'll see. In the meantime, something to do here. This is my old Stoeger X20 brake action Springer, 177 caliber. It's got a 3-9 bug buster scope on it, and I can't shoot very good with it. Now, 80% of that's probably my fault, but the brake action is a factor, right? It just you just can't get the accuracy, and I'm not getting the accuracy. So in the summer, I went and got myself a new air rifle. I'm going to show you that here. This little fella here is going to be kind of just as a secondary, right? So what we got right here, this is an Air Arms TX-200. It's possibly the finest Springer air rifle you can buy. It's an underlever design, made in England. The figure on the wood is just unreal. Like, I have one rifle in my gun safe that might have as nice a wood as this, and that's a Winchester model 1886 Deluxe. This rifle, because it's underlever, it's got a fixed barrel, which greatly increases the accuracy. This is one of the most accurate Springer air rifles you can get. It's considered basically about the finest Springer air rifle you can buy. I picked this up at Air Gun Source, Peterborough, Ontario. Great people to deal with, trust me. If you're looking for an air rifle, you can't go wrong. Mind you, that's the only issue. The only place you can buy this air rifle in Canada, Air Gun Source, Peterborough, Ontario. But if you live in that neck of the woods, or you're traveling down there and you want a good air rifle, those are the people to see. I can't talk about any others, you know, I don't know enough about. There are some other underlever rifles you could buy, but you won't get one better than this, trust me. So they also, when I was there, Airgun Source, they got me rings, scope. This is Sports Match HT08C 1-inch high dovetail ring. And this particular air rifle, you'll see, it actually has holes in the receiver. These fit the rear ring to fix it in position because of the recoil. This rifle is 22 caliber, if I didn't already mention that, and it's going to shoot somewhere in the 700 foot per second range with a 22 cal pellet. The scope, they also supplied me. This is a Hawke Air Max 3-9 by 40. So what I got to do next, I got to get these rings mounted, lap the rings, mount the scope, and then I'll get her out in the backyard and do a few test shots with it. And this is going to be my new target air rifle and environment control air rifle, talking red squirrels and magpies, that kind of buggers. House sparrows, evil little bastards. They're gonna have to look out now because like I couldn't hit them with that Stoger, but this thing is gonna put some on the ground. Alright, so I'm looking at these rings. Why do they make printing so freaking small on the box like that? It says blah blah blah, a whole bunch of stuff about how great these are. And it says recommended settings 15-inch pounds on the ring screws, dovetail clamps 38-inch pounds to 58-inch pounds. Yeah, whatever. Okay. So this thing, the rear ring, comes with a little roll pin. And she fits pretty snug in here, but on these holes on the top of the receiver, there's quite a bit of play there. This is just there to index the ring and make sure it can't slide backwards. But this little roll pin may be loose in there, but pretty snug in this. So I got myself a clamp. I'm just going to take and clamp this bad boy and squeeze it in there. Dude. Yeah. That went in like nothing. So, okay. So I got these positioned, had the scope sitting on here. So, yeah, I held the gun up and the eye relief seems just fine. There's plenty of clearance here on the breech. Rings, I can't say I'm extremely fussy about them. It's what the guy recommended, but like that's a high dovetail, and like when I bring that rifle up, that scope is just right there, so yeah, I guess that's what we're going with. Now I just got to snug these rings a little bit more here. The back ring I got pretty good. I don't have a torque wrench. This is my torque wrench right here. I suppose you could question the need of lapping the rings, but it's the habit I have. See, it's interesting just that couple of strokes how those rings are looser already. That looks good too. Okay. Oh yeah, beautiful. Look at just going to show you here. That's a beautiful lapping dog. Look at, there's one tiny, right there, one tiny spot where there's wouldn't be contacted. And the rings, top and bottom, perfect. Wow, that's freaking lovely. Okay. I'm just going to wipe the excess lapping compound off of the top halves and the bottom of those rings, and we'll put this scope on. Oh yeah, that's friggin' beautiful. full. What a way to kill a day. Kill a little time. I got another project coming up, by the way, that I'm going to shoot a video on the next day or so. Back when I was moose hunting, of course, possibly you watched that hunt. If you didn't, well, it's on my YouTube channel, Alberta Moose Hunt 2024. And my buddy Jordan come in to help me. Truth is, he did actually slip away from work in order to help me. We loaded the moose whole into my tub trailer, and Mr. Man, did we have a time. And I looked at this situation, and there had to be a better way of loading the moose than the way we went about it. Even though we did get the moose loaded whole, got it out of the bush. Beautiful, beautiful moose. The nicest looking meat I've ever seen hanging out of a moose, to be honest. Which was a credit to getting it out of the bush whole. But, and again, looking at the way we loaded it, I knew there had to be a better way. So I'm going to build a ramp, a loading ramp, for my tub trailer that's going to allow me hunting, whether I'm with a friend or solo. It's going to allow me to just winch that sumbitch right into the trailer, no issues. Anyway, I'm going to throw that video together. And there will be a second component to the video actually. I built myself a tongue extension for the tub trailer in order to allow me to haul like long logs or planks, most notably my wall tent planks. So I'm going to show that as well. So it'll be kind of a two-part video, I guess you say. Well, there we go. Got the rings lapped and a trig. That's as nice a lapping job as I think I've ever done. My torque wrench again for the scope, just pulling on the short side, finger tight. Even doing that, I possibly over torqued it. We'll see. So now we could take this bad boy out there. We're sitting here in the back room. We're watching the blue jays outside. Whoops, camera. Took a second to focus here. We got a little snow overnight. The blue jays are pigging down like blue jays do. A little Sopwith camel up on the shed there. My weather vane that I built. Look at that bad boy. Beauty. Anyway, 2002 is just a simple 22 cal round nose pellet. All right. Ready to fire. Even though it's a close range shot, crank up the scope. And we got no velocity recording. Crap.
Unfortunately, that was the story of the day for this stupid chronograph. It never registered a single shot all day. I don't know how many shots I fired, 20
So I will move the chronograph
shots, something like that.
further away.
Not one velocity readout.
Now, I'm still shooting the lighter weight pellets because I thought I was going to get a velocity recorded. I still haven't. Bloody hell. Well, we'll see. All you can do is keep trying. Velocity recording. Well, the rifle shoots smooth as can be. Now, what am I shooting at here? 7 yards, 8 yards. Anyway, there's my 4 shots. That's minute a house sparrow. Well, we're not getting anything done with the chronograph, so shut the damn thing off. Hey, had to get a fresh battery. Now, what I was saying, let's watch the way that you cock this. You got to put her on your hip. Grab the cocking lever all the way back. Pellet inserts right into the breech right here. Oh, you little bugger. Okay, once the pellet's in there, grab the cocking lever again, push this device, closes the action. Smooth. Basically no recoil whatsoever on this one. So look. I started out shooting right here. I brought the scope up and I moved it to the right, and I think I've moved it a hair too far to the right. I got to come up another hair and move it back to the right. Anyway, there we go. We're kind of filling up the target here. I still a hair to the right. Elevation's not bad. It's really kind of cool out. It's damp. It's not cold. Just there's a dampness. My nose is running like crazy, which it always does when I'm outside. I am just going to declare this acceptable. Minute of the sparrow. Shut this down. So there you have her. Air Arms TX-200, 22 cal. It's a beautiful rifle. I gotta get a new chronograph. Did I mention I need a new chronograph? I need a new chronograph. Anyway, that's it for now.
Well, thanks for watching this video. I got a good start there on getting the rifle sighted in, but I'm going to have to do more shooting. I'm going to have to do some shooting at a little bit longer range and just verify that I've got her dialed right in. So, be doing that in another day or whenever I get around to it. Later, folks.